Hey, I'm using some different stuff tonight, so I wasn't sure if it was live yet. I'm trying to get everything up and going. And I think I'm live. Live at 5 everywhere. Hey guys. So you are tuned into Lyfe Uncensored. I'm Skyla Dawn, and we've got Juju Pog. Okay, Juju, lay down. It is 7-ish in the city of Houston. Lay down, Juju. And he has decided that he is going to be in my show tonight. Lay down. Good job, Bubby. So how's everyone doing? I was off last week. I didn't do the show last week. I really wasn't feeling good. I got a respiratory infection. I did not get COVID, but I had a sinus infection and respiratory infection. So I am back. I am better than ever, and I am good to go. So I'm here for you guys this week, Lyfe Uncensored. Been trying to keep damage control going, even though the station has been closed. And yeah, is right. And so I'm here for Lyfe Uncensored tonight, still without my co-host, still solo. We are still under the lockdown for a few more days. I guess it's like the 28th right now. I don't know. I can't keep up with the days. I'm just going. It's like, I think it's Tuesday. I think today is supposed to be Lyfe Uncensored. But we're here. Yes, going strong, Elliot. I'm so happy I have all of you guys out there, because if I am not doing something, you guys definitely check me. Because when I was like, I don't really need to do Lyfe Uncensored. It's okay. No one's expecting me to. I have you guys to kick me in the ass and tell me that you are expecting me to. So I am here. So make sure that hey Court, make sure that you guys share, go follow my YouTube, Skyla Dawn, so that you guys show support for me, because I was not motivated to do the show. I just want to lay around and watch Netflix like you guys. Well, not all of you. I know some of you are really working really hard, and I really appreciate that. A lot of you guys are. I love you too. So let's jump into it. I actually have some content for tonight. We're starting to get content. Okay, Juju, whoever idea, it was several people's idea for me to have Juju in this show. And this is not the best idea, if you guys can see. He's not doing so great. I told you guys that he would not do so great. Juju, come on. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Now see? Now I've got his hair all over my breastises. Here we go. So, the weather here in Houston has been crazy. I know it's been crazy elsewhere too, because in Oklahoma it has snowed. But it has, Juju has not taken Sean's place. But it has been hailing here. We've been having hail in Houston like every few days. It's been crazy. We've even gotten it over here near my house, but it's just been small, like small little hail. But we've had like big hail in Houston, like multiple times. Oh, I don't know what he's eating over there. It's making me nervous. Multiple times here. Now look at all that. Do you see this? Do you see this? For all of you guys who thought it would be a good idea for me to have Juju in this show with me, look at all this. Everywhere. Doggy hair. And it was so fresh and so clean before this started. I washed my hair for you guys. I took a shower for you all. I must really love you. That sounds so sad. If you're on my Snapchat, you've been watching me from the pool. Like every day I've been at the pool and I've been taking Snapchats from the pool, and I'm literally like, I'm just not ever doing anything other than like laying at the pool dancing, having my own freaking dance parties. I seriously entertain myself so much that I could stay on lockdown other than like not making money, which I kind of need to live. But other than that, I literally could just entertain myself all the time. Like, I watch myself dance at the pool, and I'm pretty much totally entertained. Anyways, so A-Rod and J-Lo are buying the Nets. They are getting a group together to buy the Mets. You Yankee fans, you worried about that? Because, I mean, isn't A-Rod a Yankee? A Yankee. Well, he is a Yankee and a Yankee. Play on words. Double entendre. Is that what that is? I don't know if I'm smart enough to use that word. But yeah, so is anybody... I'm still sexy with dog hair. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so J-Lo and A-Rod are working on buying the Mets. And the really cool thing about it is A-Rod was like, I'm smart enough to know that I am not a manager. I'm just going to be a money person, so he won't get in the way of whoever's managing the players. Do we believe that? So, anyways, another really cool thing in the news is anyone who's new to Lyfe Uncensored, because I know a lot of you guys are like stuck watching me because you have nothing else to do right now, which I'm totally cool with because I'm totally fine with hostages. I'm good with guilt trips and I'm good with hostages. Is Lyfe Uncensored is I just kind of talk about what I feel is fun or cool or important in the news. I'm not going to talk about politics or religion, and I'm not going to talk about I don't want to talk about the C word, the what we've got going on right now, really too much. And I love my dog so much, as you can tell. He's not usually in my show. And it's called Lyfe Uncensored for a reason, because I don't censor anything. I tell you how I feel about everything. And it's really my show, so it's my opinion. And that's what's most important. I mean, I kind of care what you think because I love you guys. But yeah, so I share what I think about things on here, uncensored. So if you guys have a question or you want to know something, you can tell me, but you have to be nice to me. You can't be mean because it's my show. Animal shelters. This is a good thing. This is a really, really good thing. I love you, Rain. The animal shelters are emptying out. So across the country, because people are fostering animals so that they don't have to be alone, they are emptying the animal shelters. Like, this is unprecedented. So I think that's really cool because a lot of you know, if you keep up with me, that I got Juju during Harvey. So I think it's pretty cool that if there's one good thing that could come of this catastrophe is that people are going and getting dogs and fostering them. Hopefully they'll adopt them and keep them and not take them back, like me. I'm a foster failure, and so hopefully there's going to be a lot of other foster failures and they keep their doggies. Now this is on a serious note in the news. So with COVID, you know, I say I don't really want to talk about it too much, but you know, I do a lot of work with, you know, the prisons and that kind of stuff through Damage Control, my other show, the hip hop radio show, which happy birthday to us, happy anniversary. We're celebrating 18 years this month. 18 years, longest running hip hop radio show in Texas. We were second longest running, but then the box fired some people. So longest running. So 18 years, pretty exciting. But we have a lot of prisons that listen, and so I do a lot of stuff with prisons and prisoners. And so I want you guys to pray for the Joe Corley unit in Conroe, Texas. It's a federal detention center. They actually have a huge breakout of COVID. They've had a huge breakout, and they're not doing a lot right now about it. I know someone that's there, and it's just multiplying this week. It went from 4 cases to 6 cases to 9 cases to 18 cases. I don't know how many cases there are today, but as of yesterday, there were 19 cases. And so please pray for that unit. Big deal. And that's in Conroe, Texas. So right down the road. Okay, so that was our In the News. Was that our In the News, Juju? Yes? Was that our In the News? Yes, that was our In the News. So, now let's do hashtag WTH. This is one of my favorites. Now you're being a camera hog. Now you're hogging the camera. You usually don't like the camera. Lay down. So, we do hashtag WTH. That is a segment. Yeah, you want to get down? Off. Good boy. Hashtag WTH is a segment that I do that is like, what the hell were these people thinking? This segment is like, these people are crazy, don't know what drugs they were on, maybe for some of them, but they were, I usually give you guys hearts, but I'm actually holding my phone today so that I have all the information. So I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I know some of you may have a whole bunch of other things you could be doing right now. You probably are in the middle of Netflix series. I know that you were there one time. Yeah, so please pray for them. I know you probably have a million other things you could be doing right now, but instead you're watching me, so I really appreciate it. Like I said, go over to my YouTube, to Skyla Dawn, and hit that subscribe button. I have you guys here. I have you guys on my Instagram, my Facebook. I just can't get you on my YouTube. I really need my YouTube numbers up, guys. Please, go over there. Hit that subscribe button. I think a lot of my people maybe don't have YouTube. I don't know. But if you do, if you could go over there and just hit that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. Lots and bunches. And then also I have my shop over. I'm going to be putting a lot of new merchandise up this week on my shop. So if you guys go to skyladon.com/shop, I will have a lot of new merchandise up there too. So, okay. Now, hashtag WTH. Let's get into the fun stuff. Pastor Spell in Baton Rouge. You guys probably know about him. He's been all over the news for the stuff that he's been doing with COVID. He's been doing crazy stuff, like still having all of his church and all that kind of stuff during COVID. Yes, I've got Juju's hair all over me. Yes, I do. He's been all over me. He was arrested for improper reversing an assault. He had his bus that he was taking out. He backed up over people. Like, seriously? Like, he didn't actually hit the man, but, like, are you crazy? Like, these people have lost their damn minds. I don't know what they're thinking. Like, this stuff has just given them the, like, I don't know. Like, crazy. So he backs up over people who are, like, telling them, like, I guess protesting them doing church or whatever. And now, one of his parishioners has COVID, and I don't know. he's putting people at risk. Totally crazy. Totally crazy. Um, this thing is just making people. I just hope that I hope that it gets better soon because it's making people absolutely insane. Um, so this was a good hashtag WTH. So there's an orphanage in Uganda, and they were dancing to the Topside Slide by Drake, and he reposted their video, and it got them like 100,000 followers and all this stuff. Like, but go search for it. It's called the Masaka Kids, and I think that's how you say it. I don't really know how you say it, but that's how I say it. I say it how it looks. Thank you. But it is so cute. Like they're just adorable, and they love to dance. And the person who runs their orphanage, she said like they just absolutely love to dance, and they were hoping to get Drake's attention, and they did. And he reposted it, and it's super super cute. And so those kids were totally turned up. They really were, and it was a great. Oh my gosh, it was so fun to watch. It's just really upbeat and positive, and it was something really really fun to watch, fun to support, and yeah, it was that's a really good like hashtag WTH. That was a great one. Okay, here is a wild hashtag WTH. So if you guys watched Tiger King, which we've talked about this before, so I'm not gonna like get into it, but Joe Exotic, his pink, that like pink sequin shirt, sold on eBay for $4,000. $4,000. Like, I'm thinking I need to go into my closet and find some of my wild clothes and sell them on eBay. So which one of you guys bought it? $4,000. I'm thinking maybe my sister did. Tiffany, are you out there? Did you buy Joe Exotic's shirt, his sequin shirt? $4,000. Like, really? Craziness. Hashtag WTH. So everyone's been doing these Zoom videos and stuff, right? Zoom meetings, all that. There's a North Carolina farm that you can go onto, and they will rent out animals, like actual farm animals, for $50, and they will crash your Zoom meeting. Like, they will come in, it's 10 minutes for $50. They have horses, mini donkeys, chickens, and they will come in and crash your Zoom meeting while you're on it. So whether it's like school, like for kids during their classes, or whether it's an actual like board meeting, they will bring in and crash your Zoom meeting with one of their animals for 10 minutes. So just to kind of have some fun or whatever. So it's a hashtag WTH, but I thought it was just kind of, fun. When I'm doing these things, I've told you guys before, if you watch my show, that some of this stuff is really hard to find. So some of the stuff I'm reaching for. The 93-year-old, did you guys see the 93-year-old woman who begged for beer? She's in lockdown, and she begged for beer on social media. So Coors Light, I probably don't say that right, but it probably sounds funny the way I say it. It feels funny the way I say it. Coors Light. Anyways, so they dropped off 150 cans of beer to her outside so that she wouldn't run out of beer during her lockdown. Hashtag WTH. I don't know if it's a hashtag WTH that she needed the beer on lockdown, or hashtag WTH that they brought it to her on lockdown. But either way, I guess it's a sweet gesture. Okay. So a man in Pueblo, Colorado won on March 25th, he won two $1 million lotteries on the same day. He bought a ticket in the morning, and then he bought a ticket in the evening, 1 mile apart in Pueblo, Colorado, and he won them both. I think that's a very lucky guy. They had to do a drive-through. It was like a drive-through thing, and played numbers that he's been playing for 30 years, and he won both of them. So I thought that was a hashtag WTH, and also a call me when we get off of lockdown. We'll go on a date. Chrissy Teigen, hashtag WTH. Did you guys see the Chrissy Teigen stuff? The body shaming. She put up a sexy video, and she was just being funny. She was like, if you guys know Chrissy Teigen, she is so cute, and she puts up like funny stuff all the time. She put up this funny video, and she was saying how like she was thirst trapping, and like she was being totally dorky funny. Like, she does dorky stuff like I do dorky stuff. She was not being like serious at all. It's like if I was putting stuff up, like if you watch my Snapchats, like I'm being dorky all the time. Sexy dorky, but dorky. So she did that, and she was playing around, and people just like totally like raked her for it. And she they were just so horrible, body shaming, and people just need to like get over themselves. Seriously. Like, just like I say on this show, when I say like this is my show, like, so either be nice or go somewhere else, I feel that way. Like, don't I mean, don't be shitty. Like, there's enough shitty people in this world. Like, I don't need them on my social media. So, like, to go and be so shitty when she's just being sweet and cheesy and dorky, and when you have people that are really good people and genuinely just being sweet and cheesy and dorky, like, I just don't understand what could possess someone to be so hateful in their heart. Not just to think it, but then to actually put it out there. Like, to put it out there. I mean, there's been some times that I've been like, well, she's not that cute, or she doesn't have that great of a body. But I think that stuff about myself. So I can see where sometimes, like, okay, but to actually then put it down in writing and put it out there towards somebody else, you gotta have a miserable existence. Like, hashtag WTH. But she got him back because she was like, I'm doing pretty good. But anyways, so, okay. So that was all my hashtag WTHs. So now I was thinking, like, instead of doing a life, because normally now I would do Life 101. So instead of doing a Life 101, because I'm sure you guys are getting plenty of Life 101s living with whoever you're living with. Like, I got my juju, so I'm good. Like, I'm not locked down with anybody, so I don't have any other personalities to deal with. But I was thinking, what about a list of Netflix or Amazon Prime shows, TV shows that you guys are watching? What are you guys watching right now? Money Heist. I saw someone talk about that. Yes, I've watched all of Money Heist. Really good. So, okay. First of all, like, Tavares told me to watch it. I watched it. Did not like it when I first started watching it. Had to watch the first episode, which I thought, when I first started watching, I thought it sucked. So if anyone's watching Money Heist and you start watching it, you have to keep going. Because if you're like me, see, Juju just killed me right here. Oh, by the way, you're tuned into Lyfe Uncensored, and I'm Skyla Dawn. Go over to my YouTube, please, please, please go to my YouTube and hit the subscribe button @SkylaDawn. YouTube.com/SkylaDawn. I don't ask you guys for a lot. Like, I could use your money. I don't ask you for your money. I just ask you to subscribe to my stuff. I ask you to share my stuff, like my stuff, comment on my stuff, and just subscribe to my YouTube. Just show some support. Please, please, please. Okay. That's all of my begging I'll do for this moment, but I'll probably beg again. So Money Heist was really good. What else? What else are you guys watching? Of course, Ozark. We've already talked about Ozark. I like Tiger King, but some of you guys might not like Tiger King. I liked Outer Banks. Did anybody else watch Outer Banks? It might have been too tame, too calm for you guys. Like, Outer Banks was kind of family-ish. So if you guys have kids, I mean, I wouldn't watch it like with under 8 or 10 or something, but like, it was appropriate for kids because it didn't have too much bad stuff in it. So what else? What else are you guys watching? Talk to me. 90 Day Fiancé? I stopped watching that a while ago. It kind of got, I don't know. But you're all watching that? What's 90? Oh, you're watching 90 Day Fiancé too? So I guess a lot of people are watching. I'm not doing the South Side. Who is this? Who is this? Is that Zeke? I'm not doing the South Side. I am not doing the South Side. What else? What else are you guys watching? You guys always used to tell me when I did not have it set up where I could talk to you, you told me you wanted it where I could talk to you. I've got it set up now where I can talk to you. Why are you guys being so shy? If you don't talk to me, then I'm going to have to get off because I'm not going to just sit here so you guys can stare at me awkwardly. Are you guys watching anything other than Money Heist, Ozark? Elliot? You guys watching anything else? I'm not doing the South Side. I'm not doing the South Side. You guys can stop. I don't know who has put you guys up to this. I don't know where Zeke is. I'm not doing the South Side. It's not happening. But Damage Control is 18 years old. This is our 18 this month. 18 years. Hey. Yeah, that's super exciting. So for any of you guys that just watch Lyfe Uncensored and you're not into my other show, Elliot is on my Instagram. He says that he'll do the South Side with me. I'm not doing the South Side. Oh, you just heard me on the radio talking about it. Oh, when did you hear me on the radio show? Yes, no, I did do the South Side. The South Side is an H-Town dance. And my co-host on Damage Control, which this month of May, we are 18 years old, longest running hip-hop radio show in Texas, 18 years. We were the second longest, but I believe now we are the first longest. I think we established that this week. My co-host Zeke thinks it's funny to make me do embarrassing things on the stage. So every year at Tray Day, we host Tray Day, me and my co-host Zeke. Mostly Zeke does. I just stand up there and smile. And he makes the DJ play the South Side, and he makes me do the South Side dance in front of everybody out there because he thinks it's funny. So every year I have to do the South Side. Yes. So it is like a tradition now. And so they get it on video, and I try to avoid it like the plague, but I end up doing the South Side at Tray Day. It is kind of just a little tradition for Zeke, not for Skyla. Yes, there's footage. Yes. So I don't want to post a clip of me doing it. It's embarrassing for me. So if you guys aren't sure, like I have YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook going. So no, we don't need footage of Skyla doing the South Side. This is not. No, no, no. If you guys donate to KPFT for our fund drive, I will post it. Otherwise, we're not posting it. Because it is embarrassing. You'll sell it? No. No, 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 no. It's pretty embarrassing. Zeke better not send it to you. So does anyone else have anything else they want to talk about before I log off of this show? Because this has gone to in a direction that I did not want to go in, and this is my show. So you guys are tuned into Lyfe Uncensored. I appreciate you guys supporting me each and every week, Tuesday nights, 7 p.m. And then on Wednesday nights, Damage Control, 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. And maybe I'll do some crazy, crazy stuff. Go over to my website, skyladon.com. I need to update that, though. I will. But follow me on YouTube. Hit subscribe on YouTube. Skyladon. Go over there. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, Warren. Yeah, so I appreciate all the support and all the love. I can't make my show go forever. Yes, yes, yes. But I appreciate all the love and support that you guys give. Yes, Damage Control will be 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. every Wednesday night. Remember, this is our 18 years anniversary. I love you guys. I really do appreciate all your love and support in everything that I do all the time. I can't wait for us to be back open and for us to be able to have events and do stuff. But like I said, go over and hit subscribe on my YouTube and visit my website and tune in next week. And maybe I'll do this outside for you. Probably not, though. I love you guys. Good night. Be good to each other. Be good to each other. Good? Okay. Good night.